Can Africa survive without Europe? Africa's potential for self-reliance. Africa, a land of vibrant culture and breathtaking landscapes, also holds immense potential within its soil. This continent is blessed with abundant natural resources. From the glistening diamonds of Botswana to the rich copper deposits of Zambia, Africa's mineral wealth is unmatched. Fertile lands, stretching as far as the eye can see, cradle the potential to nourish not just the continent, but the world. And Africa's most valuable resource? Its people. A young and growing population, brimming with talent and a drive to succeed, is the engine that paves the way for a brighter future. Africa's potential is undeniable. With its rich tapestry of resources and a determined spirit, this continent is poised to thrive. This potential isn't just theoretical. We're witnessing a new wave of progress across the continent. Rwanda, for example, has become a global leader in information technology and environmental conservation. Ethiopia, with its booming infrastructure development and focus on manufacturing, is fast becoming a continental powerhouse. Nations like Côte d'Ivoire and Senegal are experiencing impressive economic growth, attracting foreign investment and fostering entrepreneurship. These are just a few examples. Africa's success stories are multiplying, demonstrating the continent's potential for self-reliance and prosperity. Africa's nations are increasingly recognizing the power of collaboration. Trade between African countries is flourishing. This rise in inter-African trade signifies a crucial step towards economic independence. Initiatives like the African Continental Free Trade Area, or AFCFTA, further solidify this commitment. By creating a single market for goods and services across the continent, AFCFTA paves the way for a stronger, more integrated African economy. This economic synergy fosters not only regional growth, but also greater bargaining power on the global stage. Africa is steadily taking ownership of its economic future. It's undeniable that Africa's path towards self-reliance isn't without its challenges. Political instability in certain regions can disrupt economic progress and discourage investment. Corruption also remains a hurdle, hindering transparency and equitable distribution of resources. Furthermore, inadequate infrastructure in some regions, including limited access to transportation networks and reliable energy supplies, can hamper economic activity. These challenges must be acknowledged, and addressing them is crucial for Africa's sustainable development. Overcoming these obstacles requires a collective effort. Strong institutions, fostering good governance and the rule of law, are vital to create a stable environment for businesses to thrive. Combating corruption through improved transparency and accountability is essential to ensure resources are utilized effectively for the benefit of the people. Investing in infrastructure development, including transportation networks, reliable energy grids, and communication technology, is crucial to connect markets, empower businesses, and create a foundation for sustainable growth. By addressing these challenges head-on, Africa can pave the way for a future marked by stability, prosperity, and self-reliance. Africa's journey towards self-reliance cannot be fully understood without acknowledging its past. The continent's colonial legacy, while leaving behind some elements of infrastructure development, had a significant and undeniable negative impact. Vast natural resources were extracted and shipped overseas, often with minimal benefit to the local communities. This economic model, coupled with the exploitation of human capital through forced labor, hindered the development of a sustainable and diversified African economy. The legacy of colonialism undoubtedly presents challenges, but recognizing its impact is crucial to understanding Africa's current situation and its path forward. It's important to acknowledge that European involvement wasn't entirely devoid of positive contributions. The development of some infrastructure, like transportation networks, provided a rudimentary foundation for future economic activity. However, it's crucial to emphasize that these developments were primarily intended to serve colonial interests. The vast majority of resources extracted from Africa during this period were shipped overseas to fuel European economies, with minimal reinvestment back into the continent. Local populations often lacked control over their land and resources, and the emphasis on cash crops for export stifled the development of diverse and self-sufficient economies. Therefore, while acknowledging the presence of some infrastructure development, it's paramount to recognize that the primary focus of European involvement was resource exploitation, hindering Africa's long-term economic potential. Shifting the focus forward, Africa possesses immense potential to thrive as a self-reliant continent. This vast landmass is endowed with a treasure trove of natural resources. From the rich diamond deposits of Botswana to the copper reserves of Zambia, Africa's mineral wealth is truly remarkable. Fertile lands, stretching as far as the eye can see, hold the potential to not only nourish Africa but contribute significantly to global food security. This potential isn't just a theoretical prospect. We are witnessing a wave of progress sweep across the continent, with several nations emerging as success stories. Economic growth across multiple nations like Côte d'Ivoire and Senegal are experiencing impressive economic growth. These countries are attracting foreign investment, fostering local entrepreneurship, and experiencing a surge in economic activity. These are just a few examples. Across Africa, numerous nations are demonstrating significant progress in various sectors, highlighting the continent's potential for self-reliance and prosperity. Africa's journey towards self-reliance is further bolstered by a growing spirit of collaboration among its nations. Inter-African trade is flourishing, signifying a crucial step towards economic independence. This rise in trade strengthens regional economies and fosters a sense of shared purpose. Initiatives like the African Continental Free Trade Area, also known as AFCFTA, solidify this commitment to economic integration. By creating a single market for goods and services across Africa, AFCFTA paves the way for a stronger, more integrated African economy. Challenges to overcome. It's undeniable that Africa's path to self-reliance isn't without significant hurdles. Political instability. Certain regions face political unrest, which can disrupt economic progress and discourage investment. Corruption remains a challenge, hindering transparency and hindering the equitable distribution of resources. Inadequate infrastructure. Furthermore, limited access to reliable transportation networks and power supplies in some regions can severely hamper economic activity. These challenges must be acknowledged, as addressing them is crucial for Africa's sustainable development. Overcoming these obstacles requires a multi-pronged approach. Strong institutions. Establishing strong institutions that promote good governance and the rule of law is fundamental. A stable and predictable environment is essential for businesses to flourish and attract investment. Combating corruption. Combating corruption through increased transparency and accountability is crucial. This ensures that resources are utilized effectively for the benefit of the people, fostering trust and enabling long-term development. Infrastructure development. Investing in infrastructure development, including transportation networks, reliable energy grids, and communication technology, is vital. Improved infrastructure connects markets, empowers businesses, and creates a foundation for sustainable growth. Addressing these challenges head-on is paramount. By fostering good governance, tackling corruption, and prioritizing infrastructure development, Africa can attract investment. A stable and transparent environment will encourage domestic and foreign investment, fueling economic activity. Empower businesses. Improved infrastructure will connect businesses to markets, reduce operational costs, and enable them to compete more effectively. Create jobs. Infrastructure projects and a growing economy will create new employment opportunities, improving the lives of citizens. Drive innovation. A focus on education, research, and technological advancements will foster innovation and propel Africa towards a knowledge-based economy. By addressing these challenges, Africa can not only overcome hurdles but also leverage its immense potential to achieve sustainable economic growth, improve the lives of its people, and solidify its position as a key player on the global stage. Global partnership. It's important to emphasize that Africa's journey towards self-reliance doesn't necessitate isolation. Africa possesses the potential to thrive as a self-sustaining continent, but collaboration with the global community remains crucial. A shift towards a more equitable partnership, however, is essential. Gone are the days of exploitative one-sided relationships. Africa seeks partnerships built on mutual respect, fair trade, and knowledge exchange. Collaboration in areas like technological advancements, sustainable development practices, and global security can be mutually beneficial. Africa is a continent brimming with potential, and fostering stronger, more equitable partnerships will further accelerate its progress towards a brighter future. By harnessing its own resources, addressing internal challenges, and engaging with the world on a more balanced footing, Africa is poised to write a new chapter in its story, a chapter marked by self-reliance, prosperity, and a rightful place on the global stage. Africa's path to a self-reliant future is not a solitary journey. Collaboration with other regions holds immense potential for mutual benefit. Trade diversification. Focus on emerging partnerships. While traditional trade partnerships with Europe remain important, Africa is increasingly looking towards Asia and South America. New markets. These regions offer access to new and growing markets for African goods and resources. Reduced reliance. Diversifying trade partnerships lessens dependence on any single region, promoting a more balanced and resilient African economy. Technological advancements. Knowledge exchange. Collaboration with technological powerhouses in Asia, like China and South Korea, can provide Africa with access to cutting-edge technologies and expertise. South America's experience. Countries like Brazil, with their advancements in areas like biofuels and renewable energy, can offer valuable knowledge and partnerships for Africa's sustainable development goals. South-South cooperation. Collaboration between developing nations in the global South fosters a unique understanding of shared challenges and the opportunity to develop solutions tailored to their specific needs. This emphasis on collaboration doesn't diminish the importance of addressing internal challenges. However, by fostering stronger partnerships with regions like Asia and South America, Africa can gain access to new markets and technologies, diversify its trade relationships, learn from the experiences of other developing nations, contribute to a more balanced and equitable global economic landscape. Africa's future is bright. By harnessing its own potential, addressing internal issues, and forging strategic partnerships with other regions, the continent can become a key player in the global arena, shaping a future defined by self-reliance, innovation, and shared prosperity. The future of Africa. Africa's story is one of immense potential. Blessed with abundant natural resources, a young and growing population, and a spirit of innovation, the continent possesses the capacity to thrive as a self-reliant entity. The success stories of nations like Rwanda, Ethiopia, and others serve as testaments to this potential. Furthermore, the rise of intra-African trade and initiatives like the AFCFTA solidify a commitment towards economic integration and collective growth. However, acknowledging the challenges of political instability, corruption, and inadequate infrastructure in certain regions is crucial. Addressing these challenges through good governance, improved transparency, and infrastructural development is vital for sustainable progress. Africa's journey towards self-reliance doesn't necessitate isolation. Strategic partnerships with other regions like Asia and South America offer opportunities for diversifying trade partnerships and accessing new markets, exchanging knowledge and acquiring cutting-edge technologies, learning from the experiences of fellow developing nations. Africa aspires for partnerships built on mutual respect, fair trade, and knowledge exchange. By harnessing its own potential, addressing internal issues, and engaging with the global community on a more balanced footing, Africa is poised to become a self-reliant continent, contribute significantly to the global economy, claim its rightful place as a key player on the world stage. The future of Africa is brimming with promise. A future where the continent stands tall, self-reliant, and ready to write a new chapter in its extraordinary story. The future of Africa pulsates with possibility. It's a future where the continent's abundant resources are harnessed responsibly to fuel its own growth and development. A future where a young and vibrant population thrives with the opportunities to learn, innovate, and contribute their talents. A future where challenges are not insurmountable hurdles, but stepping stones towards a stronger, more unified Africa. Africa's journey towards self-reliance is a marathon, not a sprint. But with unwavering determination, strategic partnerships, and a collective spirit of collaboration, the continent is poised to not only become self-sustaining but also emerge as a global powerhouse. This is the Africa of tomorrow, a beacon of hope, resilience, and a testament to the indomitable human spirit. Throughout this discussion, we've explored Africa's journey towards self-reliance. Key points recap. Africa's potential. The continent is blessed with abundant natural resources, a young and growing population, and a thriving spirit of innovation. Success stories. Nations like Rwanda, Ethiopia, and others demonstrate the potential for significant economic growth and development. Intra-African trade. The rise of trade among African nations and initiatives like the AFCFTA highlight a commitment towards economic integration. Challenges acknowledged. Political instability, corruption, and inadequate infrastructure in some regions require focused solutions. Addressing these challenges through good governance, transparency, and infrastructure development is crucial. Strategic partnerships. While Africa aspires for self-reliance, collaboration with other regions like Asia and South America presents opportunities for mutual benefit. Knowledge exchange, trade diversification, and learning from shared experiences can fuel Africa's progress. Africa's story is far from over. The continent is brimming with potential, and its future is bright. We encourage you to learn more about Africa's ongoing development, its rich cultural heritage, and its remarkable people. Remember, we're all part of this journey together. Let's keep exploring, learning, and growing. Until next time, stay curious and keep spreading those positive vibes. Thanks for joining in. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment, and hit subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting content coming your way.